in this case study you are given that it is common that government revise travel fares from time to time based on various factors such as inflation, which is a general increase in price and fall in the purchasing value of money on different types of vehicles like auto, rickshaws, taxis, radio cab, etc. The auto charges in a city comprise of a fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered. Study the following situations. And after this you are given a table in which two cities A and B. Distance travelled in city A 10 km and the amount paid is rupees 75. Distance travelled 15 km, amount paid 110 rupees. In city B, distance travelled 8 km, amount paid 91 rupees. Distance travelled 14 kilometers, amount paid is rupees 145. So we have to answer such equations. So we have to refer situations 1 and 2 as the questions are given. So for solving this, first of all, as we have solved it in our questions, just 1 minute. So we will start this. Let the fixed charge be X rupees and the charge per kilometer be Y rupees. So in the first question, referring situation 1, we have to answer that if the fixed charge of auto rickshaw be X rupees and running charges be Y rupees, then the pair of linear equations representing the situation is. So for this you need to refer the situation 1 using our table. So if we are having the fixed charge is X and charge paid is rupees Y, so we will be having the equation as X is the fixed charge, and for traveling a distance of 10 km it will be 10Y, for which it is paying rupees 75. And second equation, X, which is the fixed charge, and 15 km is the distance, 15Y will be equal to 110. This will be the two equations for linear pair. So according to question, our answer is B. Okay, B is the right answer for the first question. Now let's move on question number 2. In question number 2 you are given that a person travels a distance of 50 km. So amount paid by him, that we have to find out. So according to question we have X, which is the fixed charge, and charges per kilometer is Y rupees. The distance this time traveling is 50 km. So X plus 50Y will be equal to what? That we have to find out. Okay. So for this thing we need to refer the equation number 1 and 2. We have to solve them because we need to find the value of X and Y. So we have X plus 10Y is equal to 75. X plus 15Y is equal to 110. So if we do it by method of elimination, we can cancel X. We get minus 5Y is equal to minus 35 So we can cancel minus sign. Y will be equal to 35 upon 5. That means y is equal to 7. And put the value of y in equation number 1. X plus 10y, 10 into 7 is equal to 75. So x plus 70 is equal to 75. Therefore, x is equal to 75 minus 70. So x is equal to 5. That means now we can get the value x plus 50y is equal to, if x is 5 plus 50 into value of y is 7. So 5 plus 350 is equal to 355 rupees. That means out of the available option, the answer we have is C. C is the answer of question number 2. Now let's refer situation 2. Situation 2. What will the person have to pay for traveling a distance of 30 kilometers? Question number 3. So for this we need to frame our equations by referring situation 2. So it is city B. Okay. So once again, fixed charge X, charges per kilometer is y rupees. So first equation will be x plus 8y will be equal to 91, and x plus 14y is equal to 145. Once again, if we solve these by method of elimination, we get x cancelled. So minus 6y is equal to 54 minus 54. So minus cancels. So y is equal to 54 upon 6. That is y is equal to 9. And if you put the value of y in equation number 3, by equation number 3, x plus 8y is equal to 91. So we have x plus the value of y we got is 9. 8 into 9 is equal to 91. So 8x plus 72 is 91. So x is equal to 91 minus 72. So x is equal to 19. So now we can answer the question number 3 by referring situation 2, in which we have to answer what will a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 30 km. For 30 km, equation will be x plus 30y. That is 19 plus 30 into the value of y is 9. So 19 plus 270, it is 289 rupees. So if you see the options we have, answer is B, which is 289 rupees. Now the fourth question which we have is the graphical situation. So you can see here you have solved both the case, both the values for situation 1 and 2. So as per solution, we got x is equal to 5, y equal to 7, and for situation B, x is equal to 19 and y is equal to 9. These are the values. So if you see that out of the 4 graphs which we are given, our values 5, 7 and 19, 9 are observed in graph 3, because in all the other 3 graphs your values are not visible. So I can see here in the graph both the values 5, 7 and 19, 9 are visible in the graph 3. That means the third graph is our answer. Okay, so this way you can answer the questions of case study.